Hey guys, so I've actually been thinking of a cool one to do. So we are going to be playing Stellaris again, but this time we're going to be playing as the Orcs with a new kind of interesting thing. So we're going to be playing as the Orcs, and this is based on 40k. So I should probably actually make is that they should be adaptable. They should want to do adaptable, but we'll worry about that later at a later time. So this is gonna be based like a parody kind of on 40k. So they're gonna like dry climate. So we're gonna be doing this. Lithoids probably would fit their characters a bit more. We are gonna be doing humanoid ships. I would do reptilian, but what the playstyle that we're gonna be doing, and I also want to see their ships style for the humanoids. Is actually interesting. So we're actually going to be doing the origin of the Scion. Now, we're going to be playing as Despoilers. Normally, Despoilers are kind of difficult to play as. Just because no one really likes you early on, and you're just at a general disadvantage. But with the Scion origin, Despoilers suddenly become a little bit more fun to play as, and also lore friendly. I was gonna play as a corporation earlier, but then I was like, you know what? Why don't I play as the Spoilers? This is like the best time to play as the Spoilers. Fits the lore, fits everything. It just seems like a much more fun route to go. So I was gonna play as a corporation, and then it just didn't really feel right, you know. Plus, I get to see these new ships that the humanoid ships, which I did not have before. So I had to get that DLC separately. So we've been playing as the Orcs. I probably could have gone Lithoid ships and that would have worked, but you know what? Unity. And Corvette build speed. Oh wait, no. Actually upgrades. We want upgrades, we want military power, we want everything up and going. So, first thing we're going to be doing is probably building administration buildings because our Empire Sprawl is god awful. So, and we're going to be playing a little bit more wide. Now, first thing, and you can see right there, the Keepers of Knowledge. They are going to be our Scion, so they are going to be our ally. Where are they? I'm going to... the Churk? Yes, they're the Churk. So they're actually pretty close to us. So, interesting thing, and we've already started moving a little bit. Sorry, was not paying attention very well. But first thing first, we are going to need to expand. So I'm going to expand as fast as I can. We're probably going to be playing a little bit more tall than usual. But that's fine. That's fine. Because our objective is not necessarily to conquer everyone. We do want to be powerful and we do want to be warlike. But we're not going to be playing too wide. Because, in this case, we are going to be playing as the Fallen Empire's war dogs. We're going to be bringing everyone into the Fallen Empire's fold, essentially. So, are they already building? What's going on here? That's also good that they open their borders and they're right next to us, so that's great. But normally, under circumstances like this, it's not good to play as Despoilers, just because they're gonna play faster. They start off with a lot less, essentially, I would say, respect would be a good way to say it, I think. They're not really well respected amongst the galactic community, as people will not like you very well. And that causes some issues, you know. You're not going to be gaining as much power. You have to build really wide, and that kind of ruins the playstyle of playing as a Despoiler. You're not really, you know, you're basically like Genghis Khan. You're going to conquer them, but you're not going to necessarily. And wow, that was fast. You're not necessarily trying to, you know, expand your empire per se border-wise. You just want tributaries. Just like Genghis Khan, who wanted tributaries and things like that. His empire was technically the biggest, but mainly because he wanted tribute or things like that. And again, don't...
Construction complete.
That's pretty good. He wanted tribute and things like that, and then or just trade. But what I've been reading in history and the history things, he ended up would conquer them because of not wanting to trade or killing his envoys, in which he got mad and understandably got mad and would come and do a little bit more than conquer them, but
Situation
did conquer them.
updated.
And this is the Guts place, so Mork's Eye is going to be our little spot, and we're going to be just expanding. We're going to be expanding and just getting ourselves solidified. We already horrible Empire Sprawl. That's why I'm going to be building an administration building instead of, something else like Warlike, which... And Empire Sprawl you don't generally have to worry about that much, but I've been seeing its effects lately and I haven't been liking it as much. So what we will be doing though is actually be going to this as soon as possible and getting a scientist on it as soon as possible. So, first things first, expansion. Whoa. Okay, one sec. Eager to report they have uncovered the ancient faring species. Have inhabited the planet 7 million years ago, but it's unclear who call themselves. They're going to disappear from the planet. Our scientists have... Okay. That's neat. Can we... Okay. Just chill out here for a second. And can we dig yet? Nothing to report, huh?
Situation log updated.
There's a dig site right there and there's nothing to report. So, can we dig? Are we digging? Are we just observing right now? By the way. And there's another dig site right here. That's weird. Okay. I want him just to dig this one, but... No, right here. What? What?
System survey complete.
Yeah, this one says view site. Oh, there we go. Busy commanding it. Oh, there he goes. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I guess I was like, where's the scientist portion? And then it's there. So we're just going to do that real quick, I guess. Build a mining station and everything like that. So not a bad start so far, and we're definitely going to be looking out for things, but I'll skip ahead and we'll see what's going on. Oh, and I should probably explain, I forgot to explain something. So why we're going and playing as kind of like an Orc 40k go build, and we're playing as a Scion, is because they were, I believe it's in the lore that they were believed to actually have been, the Orcs were actually been created by these creatures called the Old Ones, who manufactured them as a means to go to war with the Necrons and the Catan, or Tathan, or whatever you want to call them. The Star Gods, essentially. And essentially, they were a creation, which they're not really loyal creatures, orcs, but we'll say that they're loyal to the Old Ones, or in this case, whatever fallen empire we're loyal to. So they were a genetic creation of whatever fallen empire that we are trying to serve under. And we will not be aiming to win. This is not a winning run. We're not looking to do any winning in this regard. And you're like, what? Isn't that the whole point of the game? Well, no, we're just going to be playing this as mostly just a fun run. This is going to be fun, and we're going to keep trying to play it that way. So we're going to have to actually
Construction complete.
some early Corvettes. And that, okay. So we will be operating with the new DLCs, the Federation's DLCs, and we'll be trying to get the sweet Dreadnought. I've been trying to get that for a while now, and I've not gone technologically advanced enough to do that as of yet before, causing any issues and things like that. But with this new Scion thing, we're gonna see what we can do there to get the Dreadnought. And now not the Dreadnought, sorry, the Juggernaut. That's what it's called. Can we not do this right now? Come on. Come on. Come on. You guys are all right here, just to the orbit of the station. There we go. So that's our objective, is just to get powerful. We're gonna be serving our overlords and stuff like that, and when they finally rise from the ashes, we will be giving them enough power so that they can take on whatever fallen empire that they need, whoever the polar opposite is. I'm assuming it's gonna be the Guardians, which are literally right next to them. So yeah, that should be interesting. So, interesting thing, we are right next to an empire. So yeah, that's quite an interesting thing indeed. We're gonna go and immediately try to go and get this as fast as possible so we can block them from expanding over here and messing with us. So we'll expand this direction for now, and we are going to immediately try to go after them. So we're gonna cut them off here, build a station here, and then just start building over here. Nothing too big, just need to get it done ASAP. Come on, start building. So we will probably be not liking them because they have cast spell on us, so do we have closed borders with them? Can you just not close borders?
Construction complete.
Do that for now, so we can get those extra early pops. So we'll be doing
Research complete.
that. The royal something. I don't know. Continuing looking at this site right over here. They haven't closed their borders on us yet, so that's interesting.
Construction complete.
So we will be building our fleet. Now, what is interesting is actually the Fallen Empires can actually give you resources. They will actually give you stuff for your wars and things like that. So the fact that that we're, you know, the formerly a patron of a fallen empire actually is really useful. Oh, we already have crime just because this guy's corrupt. Anyways, is useful because that'll allow us to subjugate these guys easier. So we'll start off with like raiding and things like that, and just getting some slaves from these guys, and then we'll move on to subjugating them officially. So we'll need some stuff from the Fallen Empire, just to, you know, help us out a little bit. We'll be needing some resources in that regard. But shouldn't be too bad. Won't be too bad at all. Whoa, what is this?
Rocket new tech.
That's been fully excavated, huh? Excavate more. There's a lot of resources right there. So, yeah, that's my plan going forward. We're already looking pretty big compared to them. They're superior to us because probably they've been working on their military, or yeah, a little bit more than we have. So that's fine. But they're not willing to try to mess with us because we have a fallen empire right at our back, right off the bat. So that's great. We have this like basically Chad authority going on that we can just throw our weight around right off the bat. So that's awesome. And here are the benefits right now, getting reaped right now. We gain a technology for free. Eco simulation.
Rocket new tech. System
Just
geology
a freebie. They just gave it to us. So, yeah. Currently, right now, we're just hanging out in the galaxy, you know. Not really doing a whole lot. We are probably going to go to war here with these guys. Even though they're superior to us, I think that would actually not be a bad idea. They have overwhelming fleet power. Mainly because I think that would actually let them, our allies would definitely like, oh, hey, you need help there? And, you know, give us some ships right off the bat. So we'll see what's going on here. But first, I'm gonna be waiting on that. So we'll see. Alrighty, so we declared war on these guys. So we also expanded a little bit down here, mainly just because there's a lot of resources over here. We are hitting Empire Sprawl problems, so we're gonna have to start working on more administration buildings. We haven't actually moved on our population over here, which is very interesting. I don't know why, to be honest with you. So we're about even, I believe, with these guys in terms of fleet power. Oh, they're a little superior to us. But what we're going to be doing to make up for that is we're just going to be waiting here for them. So they're going to come over to us, and we're just going to wait for them for a bit as our usual strategy. Or maybe not. We're going to have to coerce them.
Rocking up to enemy fleet.
Anyhow, our fleet power is superior to them. Looks like we are bringing them over here, so yeah, they're gonna start getting wiped.
Hostile fleet rumbled. Starbase under attack.
And as you can see, whoa, and there we go.
Research
yeah,
complete.
we now have a 6K fleet over here. We're just, at war with these guys. They just gave us a 6K fleet for no reason. What? And what? Did they just instantly zap in, too? They are freaking... What? They are fast. They are super fast. That's amazing. Okay. So we're just gonna leave our guys there.
Hostile station.
And just keep moving here. So this fleet is going to just move in and basically just take everything out for the most part. Actually, we can move up now. So they just basically just gave us a fleet. They're like, hey, here you go, guy. Alrighty, so... So yeah, this fleet's just 6K fleet randomly, just gonna go and delete these guys, interestingly enough. So this will help us expand, and we'll eventually make them a Scion, I think. Or maybe a tributary to us. Because a tributary to us is also fine. But I actually don't think we can make him a tributary, can we? We can make him a Scion. I don't know what that will do for us. But it'll help our overlords. So what will we be doing here? We're just going to be plundering for now. We will just be plundering. In fact, this fleet can just come over here and just raid. We're going to be doing some raiding on their home planet. Mainly just to get nab some of these pops. They have a lot of pops, and we don't nearly have as many pops for some reason on our world. I guess maybe because they keep leaving or something like that. I'm not sure. But we're going to get these guys and... Well, that's not what I wanted, actually. Alrighty, so they immediately surrendered. So let's go over here. And I think we're immediately overwhelming. Yeah, we're immediately overwhelming compared to them. So we have a massive fleet now, interestingly enough. And yeah, we're just going to be messing around with it. Our scientists, can we just have a lot of you guys just go around and searching with these guys? Anyhow, we'll also go over here and research this. So yeah, that was our first thing going on here. That costs a lot of energy just to have these guys, which is mildly annoying, but we can work with that here. And considering we got no population from that, also that's kind of annoying as well. Is there a slave market yet? Pay top dollar for slaves. No. We need just slaves. We needs your production. Why is that? That's not the... whatever. So... yeah, that's a nasty looking fleet right there. So, we got some energy from that. We can't declare war for a while. Next war we're gonna probably do is basically I want to do another plunder war, but I also want to make more of these guys right here, because now we're just consuming all of our stuff. So, oh man, as you can see, oh man, we are just eating through our resources. Yep. We couldn't actually build another station somewhere. We're just gonna have to figure out where, just to increase our freaking fleet capacity. That's probably what's actually eating away so much at us right now. So our fleet cap is hit already. And we can get that too. That'll help. That'll definitely help. But yeah, we in this short clip, you basically just saw us declare war on them, send in our fleet, and instantly win. Yeah, Scion is pretty powerful. We're also immediately better than them. This is cheat mode. So if you're new to this game, definitely go with Scion. They will literally, if you are not overwhelming to the enemy, they will give you ships so you can be overwhelming, which is hilarious. So thank you, Daddy. So now, what we are actually doing, we're actually benefiting our empire while simultaneously screwing over this empire and bringing them into the fold, as it were.
Research complete.
We lost one of our fleets, or more specifically, it just ran away. I'm gonna try to go against this fleet. Interesting.
System geology charted.
As you can see, this fleet is rather nasty. Devastating them completely. Let's see what they lost almost everything in that one attack. So definitely interesting to see that. Where our fleet is right now, it's gonna be gone for a couple of months apparently. So anyhow, where's this one over here? I guess is over there. So we're gonna be healing that one. I believe they will also give me more once I hit some war exhaustion. I'm not sure, but right now, what we're just trying to do, we're just trying to raid them. You know, if we don't manage to complete our war goal, that's fine. But we want to at least capture some of these dudes. Honestly, if we get that, we get more resources for our own place. We're gonna be looking in here, and first thing I want to do is diplomatic weight from fleet power, 100%, because I'm gonna be the very powerful in fleet power. So everyone else's fleet power is minute compared to mine right now. So I would definitely get a lot more weight because of that, and that would be great. Much more fleet command, and we're gonna go. And you know what? I think we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go synthetic evolution. It requires through. Stop it. Synthetic evolution. Stop. I think that would be kind of cool, because then that'll allow us to become more powerful. So the flesh is weak. We need droids for that. So we'll save this right now. But for now, we're also just gathering pops. I know. You're gonna bother me. But yeah, I'm in support of that, so I can get more power from my fleets. Now, all these other guys have more power, probably due to economics. pops. And I don't have that many pops. So, yeah, they have like a lot more pops. They also have probably slightly better economies. Is their tech better? Their tech is much better. And here goes our first slave. So we're going to be continuing to do that. We're just going to send our fleet back over here, I think, to just, you know, heal them up. So, again, I don't actually plan to bring them into the fold right now. That doesn't really matter to me. It's gathering pops, and apparently just plundering them is not worth the amount it is. We also have been falling behind on this stuff a little bit, and this city needs to get going. So we're gonna. Oh, we need to get some agriculture. That is one thing we need to be doing. Sorry, I've been looking behind, and these are only like 3 planets I have too. So we probably could expand again. We do have a more administrative cap to do that. So that's an idea to do. We're also going to be doing more research because we need the research. We're going to be doing that. We need to get as much research as we can. Just to make up for that, we're probably falling majorly behind on research just because of that. We definitely want to get more research in that regard and try to get our economy up and running. We have a decent economy right now, but we could be better. And that's where this is trying to come in handy right here, is trying to get more of these guys so that we can, you know, just come in right here. Hopefully they can give us another fleet. Are we still overwhelming compared to them? I think we are. The kingdom is, I think, yeah, we're overwhelming. Yeah, they're not going to give us another fleet against these guys. So, just because we already have a big enough fleet. And what about these guys? So let me see for a second here. Everyone else seems to be equivalent for us, so I don't know how that's possible. But these guys right here, the royal something territories, I keep forgetting. Negotiate, whatever. Royal, whatever. There they are. They're back to being equivalent to us, so that is actually odd because we have quite a bit of fleet power, but that means we get another fleet if we go to war with them. So, and we get more slaves, so we're just going to be just building up pops and everything like that. We're going to be having a great time in that regard. I also made it so we can't be chattel or cattle, whatever, you know, slave. We can't make why is this ruined? Oh, yeah, that's not the world I'm trying to make.
Incoming transmission.
No, we can wait on that for a bit. We're just gonna be taking your stuff for a bit. I know a war exhaustion's there, but we do want to consider getting up there. And I think, you know what? I think syncretic or the synthetic evolution will probably benefit us a lot. I feel like we can finally get the build we were trying to go for originally. So I think I will do that. I'll try to do that, but I need research desperately.
System geology charted.
Desperately need research, and we just haven't been getting that. So, you know, that's unfortunate, but I probably should build more of these. Yeah, we're gonna need to build more of these. I just realized we haven't been building research stations, so that would occur. That's also partially the problem. But we also need to be able to research on that planet as well. So we're gonna be building. This is our research world. So generally speaking, that's what we're gonna be having on there. Is the pops. We are getting them now. Our economy will now be in full force here. So we're gonna be doing that. More pops. We're just continuing to get them. So we can settle the status quo probably coming up here. And there we go. go. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice. We're just so much stronger, and we can go back to war with these guys, and just get another fleet for free. Because Papa's gonna give it to us. That sounded pretty bad. But anyways, yep, that's what's going on right now. So we've decided to declare war on these guys again. This time bringing them in the fold, and you know what? I'm gonna try that strategy again. Just take their pops, just to give me more power and things like that on my few planets I do even have. We can actually probably get another planet if we want to, which I haven't really thought about it much. This one actually probably wouldn't be terrible, give us more research, so let's do that one. And they're just waiting. They're not even bothering moving, are they? They are just waiting. So, we'll see. This will be like a nice little test to see if they give the Fallen Empire actually gives us more stuff. I guess that would be a good way to say it. They've actually expanded quite a bit, which is fine, because you can't actually vassalize anyone as the Fallen Empire, so you can only get allies, essentially, it looks like. So you're not really giving yourself more power, that much more power, unless you play as a, this, which is a nihilist, like a barbarian that steals pops, then that's actually useful. Oh, it looks like they're making a move since I left for a bit, but little they know, I'm coming in. And my fleet's way faster than theirs, so are they coming in still? They are. So this ought to be interesting, especially since I have more range than they do, just because of an upgrade. So they are at a disadvantage at pretty much every point here. Yeah, they're losing quite a bit, considering they have two pretty big fleets. Yeah, that's a lot of corvettes. That's gonna be a harsh blow. So we'll just let our guys sit there for a little tidbit there. We're not overwhelming to them yet, I don't think. Are we? Oh well, we're now. Yeah, we're overwhelming now. I was hoping they would give me another fleet. Which is disappointing, but whatever. We'll just steal more pops. We'll be powerful enough for a lot of the early game, because we'll just have these really powerful ships, so I could expand on this fleet. I'm just not really gonna. Not really a whole lot to expand on, because it's a big fleet. It's good enough.
Ships upgraded.
Got 2 powerful destroyers and 8 decent corvettes compared to theirs. Comparatively speaking.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Yeah, that's a nasty one right there.
Upgraded.
And there we go.
Upgraded.
And now we'll be raiding their world again. Is this 5? Okay. What did I say? Is that 5? What? We'll just be raiding their world and just taking their pops, man. We're just trying to. They have a lot of people here, so we want in on that action. So let's see. They already researched a bigger star base and everything. So that's what we're trying to do, actually, to catch up, is get more of these researchers out. And that's why I'm trying to get more pops. So everyone gets to be indentured, so I can get more research out. But it's still kind of obnoxious, We're also losing in amenities, which is unfortunate, but our priority is research. So, and we're already stealing pops, so that's great. We'll be transferring them over here. This species, again, they're just going to be indentured servants. So, yeah, just in case we don't do that. We'll just get rid of all that there, I guess. Because we just want to keep our economy fueled. We want to get as much as we can. We're also getting a new planet, so we should get that would offer us a lot more research, and we're going to get a lot more pops to help that out. With our rapid growth speed, because we do have better growth speed, I believe. Also, what's going on here with stability? Just because of immunities? What's going on here? Trade value. Whatever. What we'll be getting is pretty valuable, I'd say. So we're not even really messing with these guys. We're just trying to build us a tall empire. That would actually help quite a bit. More of those. And now we're getting a lot more pops. So we should get more generators. I should do faster. Can't do it here. I don't believe we can do research agreements. Oh, he's trying to go over here. Here, I'll just eliminate him.
Rocket new tech.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous right there. Alrighty. Starholds, definitely need that. We need to upgrade our fleet power. We need to upgrade everything. We don't even actually need that much fleet power. What we want to upgrade is actually our fleet command, because that's really what's going to help us here, and just having a big fleet. But oh man, we're already got one of those. Let's get another.
War declared.
Let's get another one of these. Get one of those. So we're gonna go over here and continue raiding, because that's all we're really doing here. So yeah, we'll continue forward. Oh my goodness! So our fallen empire, little buddy, they decided to just give us some alloys. We have 10k alloys, just chilling around. We can do a lot with 10k alloys. Mainly getting our fleet up. We should probably actually consider making friends with some of these other empires now that I'm thinking about it. Just because research agreement would be great. Do with these guys. We'll try to get a research agreement out of them. We're not going to be able to form federations just out of the fact that we have no ability to. But we can hope for some more tech coming up here. Like I said, I'm trying to build more tech oriented. So hopefully that'll come right here. I've been trying strategies to help with that.
Ships upgraded.
See what this base is at. It's been like several times. Finally got another slave. We've been trying to get slaves on them forever. Also, I believe the galactic market did come up. It says it hasn't been founded yet, but it told me it was founded, so I'm not really sure what to make of that. But we're getting more slaves, nonetheless, which we need. We need those slaves. They will come very much in handy. First things first, we're going to need more civilian industries so we can balance out the industries we're losing right now a little bit. I don't plan on, messing with this too much because we can always just market it all, but it's not going to become sustainable if we keep, not understanding it. We're also not really going up very fast in our traditions, actually. So we probably should consider doing that as well. Messing with that, getting some more of those. Also got more admin caps, so that's great. We can mess with that a little bit more. We can make food processing camp things, whatever it is, and boom, just help our economy adjust a little bit after that. And then we got more of this, so let's just get that going. We're gonna just let our not dudes do that. We're going to survey here, and I believe actually these guys lost theirs too, so we're going to survey even more.
War declared.
Survey! So yeah. Who declared war on who? Oh! So the mega conglomerate doesn't like them. Sucks for them. They're gonna have to go mess with them now. We're just really raiding them. That's all we're doing. Trying to just get some of their... cut into their population production. A little bit. I really wish the galactic marker was up so then we can buy slaves and continue to just flood our planets with slaves. So that these planets can become powerful. Also, I'm considering you know what I'll just do right here? Maybe next war. No, we can make claims. We can definitely do that. They're not looking good. We'll claim this, and their capital world. And this. So. Just so we can have more of those, those sweet slaves. This will be a lot of production for us. We want as much production and research as possible. So, how much research do they have? They have a lot of research too, so that's good. Lots of research, really good. So, actually, what we'll also do, since we own this, I think, for now, is create some more Corvettes as well. Or I guess not, maybe? I guess it won't let us. It doesn't like us that much. Anyhow, then we'll just continue murdering them until we get these claims that we want.
System survey complete.
I'm not sure if I settle that. I can achieve war goals. What will that do? Orcs get Volmar, which we don't want necessarily. We just want these in general, so we're gonna have to continue messing with them to get at least all the their capital world and things like that. So. You know, I need more. So yeah, we're starting to get a little bit more population and everything. It's great. We're starting to look good. Industry's starting to look good. We're looking good. We're just looking great. Fantastic. So we're just gonna continue our conquest, keep moving forward, getting what we need here. We're actually gonna repair real quick. I wonder, will this one let me produce? No. I guess not. Okay. We'll continue moving forward, and yeah. Alrighty, for now we're just gonna leave it at this. We got a lot of tech. Or well, we did for a little bit. Currently, we're experiencing a shock since we just bought all these. So just mismanagement right now, but that'll blow over here in a little bit. So everything's starting to stabilize a little bit, and we should see uprise. But for now, I'll just add this, and we'll continue on next time. Thank you.